Hey, everybody. Man doing far better than he thought he would be here today. And things are going too well. It's just suspicious. For like the past 2 weeks, we've been just pumping along full science. It's really quite odd. What are we doing? I think we got to review things. We got a lot of stuff to do. We should probably check off Yotoi today, at least to have a good title for the episode. And everything else we just kind of noodle over. Science is still going, right? And that's space science. That's a good one. Yeah, look at that. It's probably going to get up here today. It's going to creep ever closer. Can't wait. Let's watch Guar. Let's take a look at Guar. How do we do that the other day? I mean, this looks healthy. This looks quite healthy. This looks much better than it used to be. Yeah, it used to peak out around here and crash. That might be satiation, though. This might be, we go peak production, and then that's all we need, and then we're done. But right here, when it starts dipping down to lower peaks, we just investigate Guar. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. So we have big empty here, and it's Guar and Guar 2. So we still don't have, unless it's backing up. Could be. Could be. Are you full? No, you are not full. Alright, so how to describe what is happening here? Well, one, it's running, and that's good. It wasn't running before, and that was bad. But is everything kind of ticking along? Yes, it is. We need better modules for this to go properly. I think we're going to let it go for a bit because it was not running and now it is clearly running at full tilt. We'll give it a bit of time and see if it meets demand. But here in the Great Guar field, we have not enough Great Guar. This is the true future. Unfortunately, we need to fill this box in order to have a meaningful impact on that factory. So, watch Guar remains. Watch Strangelets. Strangelet. There we go. And that doesn't look bad. I mean, this doesn't look terrible. We just need more, right? It's going. I mean, that looks pretty bad. I wonder what that's about. This is actually not as much as it used to be. I sense a problem. Do we not have enough seaweed? No, seaweed is what we got. What don't we have enough of? Because this isn't going. Explain yourself. Need more seaweed. Did I not put more seaweed on the belt? And that's... Oh, I bet you that's it. I doubled everything but seaweed because it was over here. Alright, this is distressing. Probably needs to be taken care of. None of those things rot. Alright, we had a slight belt imbalance. Let's review again until we get to the next belt imbalance. Alright, we'll continue to watch Strangelets, so we can continue producing Strangelets for the Strangelet God. We only have one antelope right there, so the next doubling is going to be a couple episodes away. Great. Let's watch Arthurian eggs now. See if that has gotten to a point where I can cross this off my list. That is Dilmo eggs. This is Zapir eggs are looking bad. Alright, stick a pin in that. This is Arthurians, and this is Arthurian eggs. Does that say Arthurian eggs? Alright, this is done. Good. But the bad news is, we managed to find something else that we can worry about. How's Zapir eggs doing? Not great. These are only Mark IIs. Yeah. How about I grab a bunch of level 3 happy hearts and the best Zapirs in the world and see if I can turn that frown right upside down. Improve that area just a little bit. Come on, friends. Let's go do this thing. Best Corlexes in the world. Best as appears in the world. I don't think we need that many, right? So you go from 6 to 8. Congrats, friends. These are level 2s, too. I'm actually pretty surprised I never had to do anything more here. Anyway, we're going at speed 5 right now. And then we go and we do the transformation, and it goes at speed 10, almost 11. Okay. So a casual doubling. Can't say that makes me mad. It's going to be a little rough keeping everything full, though, right? It's time to add more. Just add more. 4K. The belt's very sparse anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay, and then, oh, we don't have a lot of fishes. That's concerning, isn't it? Why don't we have a lot of fishes? Okay, first let's get rid of the Zapirs. And then it's clear that we are on walkabout right now. Where would it be? It would be over here in the fish area. Why do we not have enough fishes? So we have fish farm 2s. We can increase that if we need to. But it looks like everyone is making the fish. Let's take a look at fish. Fish. Fish seems relatively pegged out. I need better fish bowls. And I have the ability to make fish bowl 4, which I just have not done for a very long time. I'm waiting to do the entire mall all at once. I'm waiting to get bored, frankly. Have nothing else to do than go do that. But I kind of feel like I'm not gonna hit that point. Fish farm. Not enough, but there's fish farms. I feel like I'm gonna be running around tweaking things all day, every day. That's just what we do here. Perhaps straight into PV. We will see. Give me that, and that. Oh, you're a broken one too. Okay, I can help. You are whitelist, and you are crud, and you are right there, and that will not get broken again. Like that, in that specific way. Because I didn't think deeper about that at all. I just fixed the epiphenomena and then just ran. Truly a king and a philosopher, friends. Alright, so... And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of good fish. Because this should be full, but this is all getting dumped into Zillifo, right? Is that what's happening here? Because I think I need to confiscate those fish. I think I need more than that. Weird things. And then they're going and they're crashing in the Navens, right? And then we have best Navens right here, and this is full, so you shouldn't need the Zillifo anymore. Well. But up. So now we need more fish. And that is a... Okay, just wandering around blindly. Here we are. Should probably do these guys first, right? And unfortunately, this is going to take a lot of my fish. Fish. And then, I don't know how many of these I have in my inventory. 22. So there's 6, there's 12, there's 18, and there's 22 exactly. We're not going to have enough superfish, are we? That goes to speed 7 from 5.5. Hard to say that that was not worthwhile. And now we're out of superfish, so we have to patch it with less good fish. From the hero bin, arise. Where did I put the hero bin? And you will be less good. You only go to 7 instead of 7.5. I mean, okay. That's a majority of what I wanted. Is this going to solve all of our problems? Are all of our interpersonal difficulties now resolved? I'm thinking, that's a no, Jim. Now we gotta increase the quantity of everything by a bit. Because we're going a little faster now. Though I feel like this might be biting me. It's not that sparse of a belt at this point. Yeah, I might be causing myself problems, but it's pretty sparse over here. But this isn't going because it doesn't have filtration media. That says more filtration media. Am I going to have to actually expand fish production? I was kind of hoping for not that happening. So right here is maximum density, and it's pretty max, I gotta tell you. Oh, I should put more fish eggs on, too. And how do we do this? Right here, I guess. Maybe you too. Yeah. All of this maybe? Okay, don't look at it. It's infested with demons. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I did this so wrong. All of my knowledge, quote-unquote knowledge, is more of a detriment to this factory than anything. That was an explosion, and we are completely... No, we're not completely out of fish oil, but we could use some more. And the fish pour out right here, and they'll be doing it marginally faster. And we keep a supply specifically for the foods needed to make fish. So I think I am going to have to expand this area. Not in Sushi Belt, I think. Well, I don't know. This is going best recipe, and best recipe is not solving all of my problems. I don't know what to think about this. Do we have all the material on the belt? Kinda, sorta. Yeah, we've got supply. I wonder why we're doing this when we have seaweed right over to the left, to the west. I don't know, take a look. This is the theme of this and frankly all subsequent episodes. Just going around and making concerned noises. I don't know if I did anything. We're going to leave this for a little bit, and we might have to come back and do something again. But no fish for Zapiers make for unhappy Zapiers. At least this is going. Alright, don't look at it, don't think about it. We'll be back later. Maybe we leave a note for ourselves. Watch fish. The lowest level of alert, but still an alert. Watch fagnuts. I think... You know, this is about watching phosphine, right? And we're still... I think we're going to have to just declare that raising fagnuts for phosphine is not the cure-all I had hoped for. That we're going to have to artificially... We're gonna do a pilot plant. Artificially printing... Yeah, we're way low on this. We need so much more. artificially printing bladders and then immediately juicing them for phosphine gas and have primary production that way. I mean, these guys look good and wobbly. These are the best wobbly boys. And I guess just production is now meeting destruction, and it is simply not enough. Yeah, it's just simply not enough. Do I have a bioprinter on me? I do. Let's compare. Well, okay, it's not even going to compare. That's the thing. We'll use the good recipe because we have to. And just setting it down right here, this makes 1 a minute. Can you be prodded? You can be prodded. It says affected by productivity. Oh, it's a lie again. But anyway, this can be sped to the point where I want to say this machine can handle all of this and all of this. It doesn't make all of the nice side products. That's a nice belt. Is this from Og Slaughter? Is this just full up? No, that's coming from somewhere else. This is a nice belt, though. That's good. So we can crunch all of this production down into 1 unit, and I'm imagining that that same unit can speed one of these guys to the stars, and then that will make as much, if not more, phosphine, and in a better way. So we're just going to say fag nuts are done, in that I've stopped caring about them. We tried, and it didn't really work. We're going to get to other... What is this? Clip Nexilate Slurry at Silica Powder. Great job. Oh my god, I did a mistake. Someone probably warned me about this, and I just discounted it and just walked away. That's what happens in this factory. I hear warnings, and I go, oh yeah, I'll take care of that. And then, well, it don't happen. Silica down there. Right. And this is this. No slurry. No slurry. No slurry. No slurry. When did I do this? What? Was it just never connected properly? Because that's this pattern. I could totally believe I never did that. I just had the idea of doing that and counted it as done. Doesn't really explain how it started working at all, though, right? There. Better? Why is this a problem if it's full? I am somewhat confused. Oh, it's going into the wormhole. That's where we... Well, yeah, it's probably right here. Okay. Yeah, this is where it was needed. Alright. Alright. Plutonium stock. Oh. Okay. I remember this. The magic finally ran out down south. And now we have to go and fix it. It's what happens when the magic dies, friends. Come on, let's go fix. We want a biomass power plant. The best biomass power plant, actually. How are we doing on power? Wow, we're not using power at all. This says the factory is very sick. Things are not going well, but I don't understand. There's a looming shadow on the horizon, and I don't know what it's about or where it's coming from. When power drops like that, something is wrong. It's like all the guns on the border going silent. It's like, what? What? No, we had made plans for this, and this is not in that plan. Okay, so this. We finally don't. We need dedicated hot molten salt for this area. And that's what... Oh, that guy does need to be there. Alright, over there. Oh, and this just does not fit. Fits? I mean, it kind of does. Right here. All right, here. Because we also want a wormhole to feed it. Right here. Because what we need now is you to make hot molten salt. Oh, you need crud too. Ah. So we need wood and crud in. Alright, it's going to get more complicated, isn't it? Wood could be brought in on our favorite thing, right? And that's, you've got wood, right? Yeah, you totally got wood. So just shovel it in. Alright, so that's one half of things, right? There's your fuel. Oh, you have your... This makes 80 a second. And how much are we going to need down here? Oh, far more than that. Oh. So maybe we do something a little different. Anyway, we need a caravan. We might need more than this, frankly. That's kind of concerning. All right. So this is a very risky sort of thing to install. We're actually just going to bring biocrud in, I guess. All right. I'll probably go fetch some just to get this kicked off. Don't I have biocrud in my inventory? Just from the fishbowl factory? I think so. Biocrud is in the plant line. Okay, this is a good sign. No one waiting. That's the first thing that happens when things get back to normal. What is this? Is this biocrud? Yes, it is, and we don't have any. That's another interesting thing to look at, I guess. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Okay. So all of that is okay. Kinda. What we need is the biggest beacon in the world. Right here. I mean, it ruined that, but I also don't care. You get a 5-5. Alright, now we start speeding up. That's enough, and it's still down at its limit. So let's go a little faster, and it's still down at its limit. Alright, so this will get the crud in. There we go. And I have some sample crud for you. Good. Ready to go. Now it needs salt and other salt. Now, do we have starter salts? We don't. Kind of want to close this off then. Okay, maybe not right there. We definitely don't want to do that anymore. Up. And then we're going to do all of our stuff down here. So, yeah, this is dormant. This could be probably making the hot salt too, right? But at great cost. Don't look at that. We need to fill a single tank of the cold salt. We don't have that here. Oh, we turned that off, so we have to strip out cold salt from the system. Which we might not have? No. It's all in this format. So what we need to do is kinda steal some. Grand theft cold salt, right? It's a cruel thing to say. Implying that at some point Grand Theft Auto will come out. Not sure if I believe in that anymore, kids. Oh. Alright, and we're going to steal some salt. This is our goal. So we're going to pick up this. And that's going to kick this forward. And this is going to actually work. And that makes a bunch of hot molten salt. And that goes back around. This should have been cut off a long time ago. And then we've stolen some some cold molten salt. A weird concept, to be sure. But Pyanodons is a weird mod. What can I say? And right here. Yeah, it's probably enough. Alright, now we're done. So we have our salt. Congratulations, right? And then you will come up here and salt it, and that kicks it off. I guess we don't really care about the wood getting used. It's the biocrud getting used that's a problem. We have to check that out next, don't we? There we go. And then we've got this, and this is running again. Okay. Okay. Oh, where's the salt going? I have to save that. Save the salt. And it comes right here, and no, friend, you do not go there. You go there instead. And now it is a closed loop salt heating system. It's a system. There we go. And it's doing it. It's making the hottest of hot salts, which makes no difference at all to this. It just needs hot molten salt. Any temperature will do. I mean, all salts have a temperature, and in some way, all salts can be considered hot. You didn't specify the temperature you wanted, so I mean, how was I to know? All right, so is this actually moving forward again? No, it has to disgorge all of its used control rods. Now we're stuck again. No salt. Is that because no crud? Yes, we're going to need lots of crud here. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Alright, let's go take a look at the biocrud situation, which is not something you would expect you would need to make on purpose, but again, Pyanodons, weird mod. At least I'd be able... We have many biocrud facilities throughout the factory, right? Here, I'm getting off topic. Notepad, you can have a rest. And I know we make biocrud as a primary product right here. No, this is wastewater as a primary product. Okay, this is the other thing. Okay, never mind. Where is the big biocrud maker then? We just make a bunch of agar. Is this it? Yeah. This is the crud maker, and it is quiet. I am... Because I use stack inserters. They all jammed because I use stack inserters, and stack inserters aren't... Well, if I use filters, are they smart enough to do that? That's a really interesting question. Oh, cool. Thank you. So one step closer to our goal, which is here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more days if everything holds up. But meanwhile, 2 more utility sciences. So if I just do that, and what happens if it rots out? Like, what happens if you just get picked up? What happens when this rots out? I'm willing to wait a minute to find out. When I do stack inserters with a specific filter on it, will it immediately reject that? Is this the piece that I've been missing for hundreds upon hundreds of hours now? Causing countless jams? Kind of wish I'd picked some older crud. Here. Okay, right there. Okay. There. I aged it a little bit. Okay. And now we got time dilation. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. All right, that's really, really boring to watch. But we're just going to go back and watch it again because I don't know what else to do for this 10 seconds. So have a moment of zen, friends, as we watch this counter tick down, and we're going to watch the moment and see what happens when it turns into crud. Will it just immediately vacate, or will it jam again? Yeah. It will immediately vacate. All right, so that is a great improvement in stack inserter understanding. The rules of stack inserters are very nuanced. Okay. But does this not imply, friends, that should it rot in the machine now, there is no recourse to be removed? Does that not seem like we have created a slight problem for ourselves? Is the solution just spamming these guys all over the place? Now we have double the amount of hands. We feel like we've accomplished something, but I don't think we have. Yeah. And then here we even have doesn't even work here. Is that going to be consistent? No. That's good. I mean, good and bad, but good for me in the exact moment we're in right now. So, this is why I build the BioCrud on purpose built at the power plants. Oh, I didn't leave room for the big beacon. This is where we realize I'm not that great at this game. Alright. The plan did not succeed. I guess we're just going to leave it at this and just say, these guys, yeah, you're adorable, you really are. And this is more BioCrud. Alright. Good. Hopefully that works out for us. Yeah, I don't know what I should be doing right now. This is another one of those moments where I don't know if I've made things better or worse. Like, it's going to spoil here, and eventually this is going to work out. But this is also, I mean, it's equally bad. And now we need other ones right here. Actually, I did that wrong. We gotta do this. Because it occupies the end position. Then we need that. Okay, Alright. Okay, nothing's easy today. There. And then that'll eventually spoil, but the other hands will work out okay, and we'll keep the belt clear. And we should probably just bring in seaweed, right? You are empty, so you are retired. Go to city center and just kind of chill out. That's your job. Now another one. You are also going to city center, and you are now retired. Oh, I lost him. He was over by Plankton. I mean, I'll find him eventually, right? Hopefully. Maybe. I've already forgotten he existed. Alright, so what we need is a wormhole. Oh, we need more. Oh, we can't fit one right here. We can fit one right here, though. That's equally as good. And then we tune it in to the wormhole channel. We have plenty of seaweed. Alright, so what we need now Let's define slurry. I think we have it just directly up, right? Yeah, because this is Slurry Town right here. So, great. And then you are tuned to the seaweed channel. There you go. And then over. And then up. And then... Why'd that hitch so hard? What did hitch so hard just then? Nothing was happening that should have caused a big CPU push. Except maybe something happening on the computer and the many, many, many VMs I'm running right now. That, remains a threat. No? Yes. Alright, welcome to modernity, friends. It's terrible here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, hopefully that is enough seaweed for all. Are we keeping up? Maybe. Are we going to continue to keep up? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, this is making more bio-crud. Don't we have another crud maker somewhere? Didn't we install another one? Or maybe that's me hallucinating again. Could be hallucinating. Could be. Anyway, is it making it... Well, it's probably, No, it's not quite being completely devoured. Not quite. But it is running pretty fast now. And that should be making an appreciable amount of bio-crud. And if we go look here, we see people are still waiting. Well, you go empty that cargo because I need that going. And I know that's not enough, sadly. But we also have to get... We're also dealing with a backlog. Oh, look, more just arrived. Alright, don't think about this. We gotta move on. We touch things and then we walk away from things. That's how we do things. That's how we operate here, friends. We try not to think about anything too long, because if we do, the voices start again. That's pretty good, and that's basically all we need to do. What do we have to do now? I realize I solved exactly nothing on that run. Hey, friend. Hey, buddy. Let's go look at strangelets. Maybe we can kick strangelet whale. How we doing here? No, I want a full 5,000. By the end of the episode, though. I mean, this is looking healthy. I look at this and I don't hate it at all. And right here, you guys are not spinning. You are not winning. It needs still more Okay, I could probably still be seaweed from last time. But in an abundance of caution, we're going to add still more because of the belt's so sparse now. We can handle it. Anyway, we're going to continue watching that. Like, can I actually do this? We have to do watch bio-crud now. Bring almighty communism to quantum dot distribution. Oh, I know what I'm doing there. That's just a little tweak. And then after that, I think we can probably go do an uplift. And start Ultra Yotoi. Mega Ultimate Yotoi. And then move on and do something else. And which is kind of... I've just defined being alive there, so go me. So right here, you guys are not spinning, you are not winning, not enough phosphine. You are in a just endless pit of phosphine consumption. But that's not why I'm here today. I am here today... See, it's this. We need this guy to get some too. I think this is part of it, right? Anyway. We do this now. We go halvesies. I think this was what I was supposed to do. Who knows? It was use I'm building communism. Of course I'm doing something, right? Here, take that. And it's going to take... Where's the other quantum dutage coming from? Where does the dutes go? So we get some dutes. We get a dute line. The dutes go this way. The dutes go straight across. The dutes go down. The dutes dump in here. All right, so this is everything. So you will get yours soon. Worry not. And then this will back up. You are, in fact, the only consumer of this. You only need that much. So you know what? We're only going to do that. Actually, we'll store 2 shots for you. So it's going to be 1 in you, 1 in the caravan, and 2 here. That's enough for logistics. All right, almighty communism has been deployed. I'm sure it's going to work this time. Plutonium was stuck. So we shouldn't expect to have a americium oxide stream. We continue to be big old stuck. Massively stuck. What's going on here? Oh, you just arrived? Or you're really some sort of stuck? Yeah, I have to, there's a bit of code I need to put in. At any time a caravan arrives, it immediately gets processed on the next turn. It needs to dump its idle counter. And I have to do that at some point. It'll happen, I suppose. And boop. And boop. 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 And then these guys are going, and it's going to take a long time. So I need to just review this later on. Maybe I'll just remember that. Are we done with our main chores? Here, we're going to go make better Yotoi. Then we'll return to everything we have just done, and we do it all again. And we will continue just tinkering with the factory until all is done. Is this good? I mean, this looks pretty good. That looks good. That's what... Oh, we should check on propeptides. We completely reworked how that was made last episode. And we should probably go see if it's thanking us for it. Or if perhaps we've just made everything a billion times worse. I mean, if this is a billion times worse, it's faking it pretty well. So you're linked up, unfortunately. Did I forget to put a timer on one of you? No. Yeah, it's still broken. Maybe you need a better timer. There. Get another second. That shouldn't happen with this. Or it was. We're hitting a weird gate. And we're also mostly full, so nothing's actually wrong here. We should be full up on mutant enzymes, so... Okay, that's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. What was I doing? We have to make silver flavored biomass. And we do that with the Buddhas, right? If I remember correctly. We go and we get a Bodos culture. Oh, it explodes. But it explodes. No, we can't do this. Okay, sorry. Sorry, false alarm. Silver biomass. Yeah. Yeah. It's made in the Bodos culture, so we just don't do that. So I guess we just make a system that just summons silver biomass out of nothing. And we just do this. I mean, just input tailings and water and get silver out. That's kind of genius, honestly. That's really good. All right, let's go do that. And we don't need much. We might even want to make it on site because we don't need it anywhere else. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Then we might need more. Let's pretend we don't need more. Let's just build it on site where it's needed. And if I need an official silver biomass maker someplace, I will do that in that place. Ooh, it needs to be mind wiped. There you go. We want some seaweed. Some uber seaweed. Cacalc. I still got them. Can still crash out. What are we doing? We're missing Adam? Really? Why are we missing Adam? Right here. Why aren't you going, friend? No Zymogens, but you're right here. Explain yourself. You have everything you need, including Zymogen. Oh, wait. It's right here. You need GTA? Alright. Understood. GTA, a different sort of thing. And GTA right here needs cotton gut products? Cotton guts need... Oh. The rabbit hole goes deep. And you need nickel? Oh. And we have no nickel ore? Okay. Okay. I'm keeping this under control. What's going on here, boys? We have no biofilm? Oh, it keeps going. No biofilm? No biofilm is... no substrate. And it can't be prodded? For real? Well, that's terrible. But substrate is... Oh, there's the pollution. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. There's the pollution from the mistake we made that we were hoping did not exist. Turns out it actually exists. Okay. 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 We can fix that. It can be fixed. It's okay. Everyone just has to stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. And we will go and we will resolve this issue. Just do the really cheapy one, like the really, really cheapy one. And then do the really, really cheapy one here. Just put water in. That's it. What kind of ratios we got? Like, this isn't great, but it's also... I need to go get, like, 3 more of those. But anyway, put that out of our mind. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. We have a problem to resolve. We are problem resolvers here. It's our name. It's our purpose. It's why we were put in this factory. We are here to come and solve a problem. I want to solve a problem named biofilm. Biofilm. And that's right up there. It's right up there. Okay, so let's go up here and then up to here. Kind of somewhere right here. And it took directly from the line, and we have a lot of intermittent pollution on this belt. Is this enough? I do not know. You need petri dish. Is this going to actually fix this? I do not know. Okay, shovel it in. All right, that shifted everything forward, and we're starting to move. We remove the substrate from the belt, but we do not remove the petri dishes from the belt. So the petri dishes slowly concentrate down here, right? And we go look, and we see this is where the problem came from. This was the site. This is a continuation of other issues. Are you mostly full? No. Still go and deliver with what you got. Start moving. And we were obviously crashing out on cold, clean air. Everything is in fact awful. Go faster. You can't be prodded. That is... I don't understand why it can't be prodded. It doesn't seem right to me. We give our standard right here. We're probably going to be at the speed of being able to shovel in or out now. Oh, what's going on here? Where ist it? Where ist it be? Oh, right there. It ist be there. So what we're saying here is that cover everything? Oh, it kind of does. It doesn't hit those, though. So maybe if I shift you over here instead, that in fact does hit just about everything. It would be better if it was right here because we're not hitting some of this infrastructure, which might be an issue. This guy can hardly get rid of his steam, and that's because we're producing it so fast. So maybe this wasn't the brightest move ever. I think this is probably safer and accomplishes what I wanted to I set out to do anyway. And then that guy's not going to have trouble. And we have to do something with... Oh, you've... Why are you getting interference now? From where? Is there a... Ah, there's two there. You're going... Okay, this 5-5, you just get pulled up. And I trust we're keeping speed, okay? That's what's happening. Trust is happening. Alright, is this actually working? It actually looks like it's having trouble getting material in, for which we have a solution right here. Okay. And we'll blue this entire thing. Good. 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 And good. And that should help a little bit, right? We could be able to deal with the biofilm problem, which was the heart of many, many other problems. Maybe I should just leave this alone for a little bit and come back later. That sounds great. Leave it alone for a little bit. What was I doing? I was making silver-flavored biomass in order to properly finish the Yotoi uplist. Let's go concentrate on that. Concentrate on something I can actually pull off. 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. Okay. And we fixed/broke another part of the factory for which we are happy. We are happy. This is the sound of a happy person. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And something like this, and you get to be that, and you get to be the seaweed makers. Pick that up and distribute. Okay. Yeah, I believe in this. And then the seaweed will come out. And the seaweed will go this way. And like so, and like so. Actually, it should be like that. Okay. And then out, 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 belt. We have on-site seaweed. Are we proud? We are proud. We need a bit of water, not an astonishing amount of it, though. Sorry. Complete inability to see my pump jack. It's because I only have bigger ones. Alright, that's fine, though. We'll make it work. We're doing this incredibly ugly now. So, rotate back. And we do it this way. Good. Good, Good, good. And good, and then over there also good. And that should start you all off. Fantastic. And this gets settled in right there, and you get the seaweed, and all you need is tailings. Frankly, I don't know if we have tailings anywhere. Well, we might. We had to uplift, right? So we just look around. We might have, in the sea of pipes, tailings in already. Though I'm feeling like I should just order it. Right? I mean, I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's just order it. Right here. Like so, and like so, and like so, and like so. Tailings. Just bring it in. It'll arrive in a minute here. Chorecocks are pretty fast. And then... Okay, excuse me. I'm trying to do something here. And just attach that in, and then that will be here, and that will be good. And then we have wastewater out. Pretty sure if we just go north, we will hit the wastewater line that heads towards the forestry, right? Yeah, exactly right. So we'll just tap in here, and that's good. Alright, so we have made silver-flavored biomass. Not fast, but enough. And actually, it's more than enough for our purposes here today. Silver-flavored biomass in. I'm going to go look at that U. Let's go take a look. This is probably something to do with biofilm. Yeah. Yeah, both of these are all problems. This is... Tech might stall, depending on how much of a backlog we have, because that was a chain of things going wrong, and we're missing this as well. We need more fish. We're at the extent of our fish farm right now. And this isn't backing up at all. Like, does fish oil go into ore automatically now? Yeah, okay, we need to not do that. Okay. Okay. We are wasting fish oil at this point. Because we don't need that ore. And this is a 80%. And that means the... Oh, okay, thank you. We can make... This is actually a useful one. Because Renea is such a pain to make. Anyway, look, it's a nice line. Let's get tech number 3 of the day. And then start on tech number 4, which is what we do. I just had my thought blown clean out of my head. It was fish. This valve right here. This is trying to top it up to 95%. No, you have to underflow to 70. That's what you need. This is... We are wasting our fish oil on turning it into ore. And then this fish oil will be brought out with preference. And if it pressurizes, that will be the oil that is consumed. And then this will start pressurizing. It is in fact pressurizing, and it's going to start backing up, and these are going to start locking up because it can't vent its product anymore. And this might be a problem. We might have set this up in an era when we really needed the body parts. Alright, so this is still not good, mind you. There are still many problems associated with this. We need some to be just let go. So let's just turn down this so that more float over. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just disable you. There we go. Disabled by control behavior. Okay. Then more will float on, like right there. And that's what we need to get more Zapiers. All right, don't think about that. We need this to go. You need to be reworked. Once again, factory is teetering. We need pure sand. We need antivirals. This we got. And we need salt biomass. Right now we're bringing in pure sand. Don't need lead no more. Still need salt. And we need antivirals as well. Should probably figure out my ratio, but I'm already in the middle of this gesture. Should probably kick Strangelets. Alright, what's our ratio now? Well, first off, we have to relieve him of his problems. All of that needs to be picked up. And our number is what? Notepad, educate me. 10 sand, 2 antiviral, and then 10 salty biomass. Okay. And that stacks well, huh? So it's 5, 7, 17. 3,000 divided by 17 is going to be not a great number, honestly. So just go get 100. Just go do this. This is fine. So you're going to get less of that, and less of that, some of that. Then you come here, unload until target. Like so. Like so. And like so. Yes? Go. Go and do this. You have plenty of room. It's all going to work out. There are no problems here. Alright, so do I want to declare this done? Like there's the salt flavor, the silver flavored biomass. We have the Yotoi Aloe. We're gonna get the antiviral. Here, let's go grab a handful of antivirals in order to see this work firsthand. I've already gotten 2 texts today, and ooh, there's the thing happening. I was about to say we were doing really well, except then I noticed that we were not. Is this... Doesn't look like vatbrains. Should be recovering? Or is this a space science? No. Why is this going at half speed? Half of these things have to be not working. Or... we were just supplied with something and we really needed it. I'm not seeing anyone not working. No vatbrain. No power issue. Power issue? Vatbrain? No vatbrain? No vatbrain. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. I understand. This is intelligible to me. And that could be this. Oh. We have entered the valley of the shadow of death. And you are what now? PKS. PKS is made here. PKS is currently not being made because of magnetic beads? Question mark. Magnetic beads not being made because of nickel. And nickel is not being made because of biofilm. Okay, so this is all related. So we did... Oh, it's right there. This is going to start up again in a second. And that's so very good. We should probably look into upgrading this guy. So this goes into 180. Or I can spend the usual amount and it goes into what now? So much more. Oh, wait. You need 2 more. So it's, I don't know, looks like 70% more, something like that. And you take this and you sinter it. That might be just more. I don't know, an extra 70% isn't terrible. But I also feel like maybe it's not that important right now. Okay, getting distracted all the time. Well, I mean, this is a good reason to be distracted. Tech is stopping. To be completely honest, I expected this to happen a long time ago. I did not expect this factory to hold up so well. There. We're probably going to kick the Strangelet whale after this, and that'll start space science going again. Maybe it's all for the best. Maybe, in fact, everything is strongly, deeply okay down at its core, where it counts. Like right here, and then we just chuck this in here, and now we see it run. Okay, so we're making better Yotois, and then better Yotois come out right here, and then they go in right there, and they get picked up and shoved in here, and we juice them. Okay, we shake the fruit out of them. I don't know why we need liquid helium for that, but apparently it has to be extremely cold. And then the seeds go back around. The leaves go into the rotting barrel. The biomass heads towards its final conclusion, and the cycle continues. I think we can check off Yotoi. In fact, let's go take a look at all of the other uplifting stuff. Moondrops, Vrock, and Simic, huh? Simic might be ready to go. We're not going to do it today, so we're going to let it, let that be something for another episode. But Moondrops, we have 4 seeds. So no, we bricked again. We need to hit that 25% chance, and we didn't do it either time. Wait. Did I just see a thing? No, it just put normal Moondrops in there, and then they went into this hand. Okay. So we are still not here, because we need 5 seeds. All we need to do is hit that once, and we didn't hit either time. I suppose it was a coin flip. I can't get too upset about that. But at the same time, oh man, I'm super upset. So we're not going to mess with that today. We've already done uplifting. We're going to go look at Vrocks, and we're going to go look at Simics, and then I'm going to have some sort of crisis. Maybe I'll go get a soda. Because we still have problems. Okay, fish being made. I'm nowhere in the right place. This is a better reign of fish right here. Are the fish backing up? Yes. Okay. So we were wasting fish oil. Probably we were doing this on purpose. Probably. Why don't we have enough substrate? That's not right at all. Are you jammed? We have 6K substrate on the belt. I have a real hard time believing you can't get enough unless... Oh, it's 5 a second. Yeah. We turned that up a little bit, didn't we? Alright. Double it is. What we want is to have so much on the belt. I suppose I could blue the belt too. That when... I might be able to just pull that off right now. So that when... the hand grabs substrate is immediately put back on the belt. And so there's this constant stream of arrival. Does this make sense? Constant pressure. It's like the electrons in the wires powering your device. They are produced in the second they are consumed. And then how much more do I have? I think that's about all we can do. And I think that's all we need, frankly. This can come back slower. I think I forgot to set up that. And I think I abandoned my goal here. So let's do one more, just one at a time. Let's focus, focus, focus. Because the factory is a large, gyrating, distracting object. We have still only one. We're going to have to put still more of these. Like, I'm beginning to think that this is going to outlast PV. Like, this is the actual last thing we have to do here. And we don't know what... We have to mulch these rocks. I have to set up a system for that. Over here. This place needs work. Like, right now? Are you going to do it? Right now? Right now? Right now? No. No, not right now. This is really slow. It's gone 800 times and only hit once. That's pretty terrible luck, I gotta tell you. So I gotta turn that up. We want Simics. Rolling for Simics. Zungroar. It looks like it stopped. Oh, Simics are done. Alright, excellent. We're not gonna touch it right now. Unless we get really bored. Which we might do. Because I don't think we have a whole lot left in the pipe right now. Maybe I will go finish Simics. Or speed rocks. That's a better use of my time. Now we have the best Yotoi. And it's building up. Good. We need to do this. Because we forgot to do that. But luckily, there was a reminder. Alright. I gotta go get a soda. I gotta go reorient what I'm doing. Because I'm quite honestly, I'm a bit lost right now. Oh, we were gonna kick the Strangelet whale. Because he probably has enough Strangelets in him to satisfy all the customers waiting. Those get recycled now. Soon, all that is blue will be recycled. Glorious day. Take that, please. Take that. I really wish I had a way to get rid of these other beacons. Like, okay, I am beginning to see the rationale behind telescoping recipes. I always hated telescoping recipes because they never let you escape your past. Like, what I mean is you need a mechanical inserter to make an electric inserter. You need an electric inserter to make a fast inserter. You need a fast inserter to make a bulk inserter. So you never get to disconnect from the very basic thing. You never stop making wood boards, even though you are incredibly high-tech now. Like, I feel like every item should have two recipes. One recipe for building from nothing, which will require more of fewer high-tech ingredients or high-tier ingredients, and then an upgrade recipe, which will require few, but require you to also go through the entire chain. All right, you can drop. Let's take a look at Strangelets. How are we feeling? Are we feeling better? That certainly looks better. So, in the before time, I don't know. I don't know how to characterize anything. This is definitely a higher number, though. Maybe I better skim over it and see if all of the whatever these are whatevering. Yeah, and these need to be built. Yeah. Okay. And now we check out the antelope bin. And we have 3 now. It's going to be many episodes until we really need that. Okay, so this is working, but it's very temporary. Right here, this should be going again, but it is not. And now you're not going again for another reason. Oh, I guess it went really hard, and then all the whales got kicked out. I believe that. I'm going to go get that soda I was talking about. I'll be right back. All right. What are we doing? Let's go down the list again. Fish is coming into... Oh, this is what we have to make next. We have to do still more fish. Let's go look at BioCrud. Have we managed to quickly bounce back from our problem? No. We need more seaweed, too. Oh, wait. Yeah, BioCrud's now full. Okay, BioCrud no longer needs to be watched. That means that if we go look down here, our purpose-built salt heater should now be going and is now lacking molten salt, which is good because it means we are full up on the hot molten salt and we have completely cleared this out. All right, and now this is flowing again and then everything is being made again. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's working out. Let's take a look at guar. Last time I looked at guar, we have seen positive signs. So we're seeing the beans build up. And this is being delivered. So we're still not full up here, huh? That guy needs more guars in this building. But it looks like we're at least going in the right direction. So I'm gonna pretend like this is okay. We're gonna continue to watch guar. Watch strangelets. I think we just did that and it's fully working. We're gonna have to watch this again, but that's fine. So we're really just at phosphine, huh? Let's glance at our 2 phosphine makers. And this isn't even making anything. Oh, why? Alright, so this just doesn't work. It is too intermittent. It is too slow. Even with level 4 recipes and level 4 fag nuts, it's just not enough. None of this is enough. It's like the person writing it was afraid it was going to be too powerful. And then it turns out to be completely flaccid. Alright, so let's go and build a prototype. We need a gas refinery, right? That's a gas ref right over there. You're almost there. There, we'll take a gas refinery, and we need also bioprinters. Probably only need one. I have one, but I'm going to need one more for the Simics. So let's go get a couple more bioprinters. And those are made right there. Again, I am basically there. Okay, good. Let's go over to medical and let's try to do something about the phosphine situation. And we're going to be working right over here, right? Right in this area. Like this is reserved for more brains. But that's not quite where we're at, huh? Alright, there's too many on the belt. That's why it's stopped. And this is fine. This is the area we need. This is the vibe we're going for. Alright, so. Bioprinter. Present yourself. Right there. Gas proc or refinery. Present yourself. You will be printing these. You get the good recipe. You say you are affected by prod. You are not affected by prod. You are a liar. However, you're necessary. So you escape the consequences of your lies. This needs prod too. Both of these. Don't get it. Don't get it. It's like you guys go there, you guys go there, you guys go there. Okay. So, we are making 11 bladders a second, which is the same as saying we're making 300 phosphine a second. And then we need 2 of these, it looks like, to keep up with that. So this is the form of our setup. Is this how it has to be? And this makes... Yeah. I suppose I could do this too, but I don't think this is going to help that much. Alright, this is the logical form. It makes just under 300 phosphine a second. Pure phosphine. So I think I want to do 2 of these. Yeah. So I need 3 more gas refineries. Let's go. Unfortunately, we have to walk there, but it's okay. It'll be fine. We are going to get our 3rd tech on the day. I have substantial concerns about everything else. I should glance at the Strangelet bin. Probably it's in stock, but all these guys are coming back. So, maybe. Big old maybe. We look at Adam again. Adam is not being made because no GTA. No GTA is in motion. All right. Okay. In motion. The factory is coming back. And I have gone too far because I allowed myself to get distracted again. It's so easy just to press key, turn off brain. It's really what the monkey wants, right? And do I remember where the gas refinery is? I think that's... Yes, actually, I do remember. Why, yes, the factory professional does remember a little bit about where things are in the factory. Alright, so you go right there. Then we will arrange this to work twice. So we're just going to be doing something like this. Something like this. And then we'll arrange them so they're not overlapping. It's like so. And like so. Alright, we have our phosphine maker. We'll do rot out the back. Then we are learned. Well, what happens if, I guess we can't do that then. If it rots in the hand, bad things happen. So we do this instead. Okay, like that. Probably like that instead. Have some pride in what you do, right? Okay. That's probably what we're looking for, right? That's arranged correctly, and then it's in, and then gas out. We should probably gas out on top. That is almost certainly the correct thing to do here. So glab, 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 glab. All right. If this is going full tilt, this is around 600 phosphine a second. I want to say that's really good. And we just have to, we're going to leech off of all of this stuff, right? Oh, what are you waiting for? Propeptides? But didn't we establish a system whereby we have lots of propeptides? And we're still not full up. It's kind of distressing, honestly. Do I dare leech off of this? I guess I'm going to. But it's probably going to cause an issue, right? Right? It's a whale, right? Because I would have expected propeptides to have equilibrated by now. We will have, but it's... I guess we're using so much mutant enzymes that they're all getting consumed at the rate, at the new and improved rate of delivery even. I would not have expected that. That is surprising to me. Oh, are you going back or are you coming here? Oh, you're coming here. That's good. All right, so it lands. I don't want to do a third whale like this. Do I have to put sponges in the main in the main wormhole, or just another wormhole and get them in right there? That's more likely. More likely still is just do it another way, right? And you'll figure that out, right? Yeah, okay. It hitches, but the problem is it's not the bottleneck. And then this is trying to back up, and it can't because this is always being made. So we really are just not producing fast enough. Huh. I guess I turn this on. Oh, we want to produce more consistently, I guess. I guess the answer is more sponges, huh? Sponge for the sponge god. Alright, we have something to do after this. This way. Come with me. Right now, though, we're just working on the obvious, right? We'll go take care of that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Haven't forgotten. I forget so much, but not this. It's the immunosuppressants I'm going to have to start worrying about soon. They are slow making. Okay. And just an in and an in. There you go. And then the liquid's in, and I should probably just prepare for success, right? Oh, we're in Bodos land. Oh, I didn't realize this was so conveniently located. So we just have to go... What did I do with the phosphine line? Because this phosphine just goes straight west. This phosphine we're making here is of the same character. It is of identical substance as the other one over here. So it can just be chucked into the same pipe without feeling bad about it or causing an enormous crash today. Maybe tomorrow that will happen, but it won't happen today. And that's what we're going for. All right, that's hooked in. Good. And this is kind of funny in that we need propeptides in order for this to run. Oh, we need more immunosuppressants. But propeptides are used in mutant enzyme, which is used in stem cells, which is also what we need right here. So what I'm trying to say is time is a flat circle, and so on and so forth. It is all the same. Every day is the same. All is one. You will understand when you realize that all is one. And right there. And right there, and that's not needed. I guess we do this, huh? And then we also have to manage waste. And we are not doing that right now. Leap to life. This would be so much better if it was proddable. That's just kind of a truism, isn't it? Oh, you don't have your hands. Friend, begin producing. Alright, we have the construction and the juicer to make artificial phosphine out of biological materials. I should really look into immunosuppressants. I think this will cover the particle accelerators, right? If this just keeps running like this. I mean, right now it's not for reasons, but I should handle spoilage. All these guys need outs for biocrud. And we just slam it straight into one of those meat lines that we see majestically proceeding in the distance. There we go. And there's a reason why we build these things over here, because this happens. Alright, so we now have yet another phosphine maker. We have 3 phosphine makers. Okay, though a couple of them are pretty much the same one in a different coat. Phosphine. I'm not seeing my spike, guys. I'm seeing it come down from here to here, but I'm not seeing my enormous spike. They probably overlap. We have to wait a bit. I mean, this is getting close to spikiness. Alright, couple things. First, we need a wormhole with sponges in it. It is a weird thought. It is an invasive, intrusive thought. But it is clear that this is something we need. So right here, chuck it down. Oh, we're out of wormholes. Oh no. Wormholes? Wormholes? No, I've gone too far. How is this going down here? We have space science and we're just hoarding it. I would have thought this would be going by now, but it looks like we are... What are we bottlenecked on? I thought this was the bottleneck, but this is here. And why are you... Oh, you probably just dropped. So why can't you go? No plutonium? Oh, that was probably... because it wasn't going at all. That... I don't know if I believe that either. It got stuck, but it didn't get stuck for that long. Oh, there we go. Next tech has arrived. Here, we're just going to stand here and watch for just a moment. Everything seems fine here. So that ends the 2 for line. Good. And look, ticks up. Look, remember steam power from 1,500 hours ago? Remember that? Where are you, antelope upgrade? Get me this. I haven't looked at any of these. None of them seem terribly exciting. So we need this, that, and that. Okay. Where are we at? Half hour left in this episode. It's all pretty standard so far. I want this guy to arrive. Actually, let's go get wormholes and then come back. We can take care of our chore while it's arriving. Good. Why is science not going today? This is super alloy, right? No. This is... I don't even know what you are. Could also be PKS. No, it's PKS. PKS was having some sort of trouble, right? Maybe we need to help this. You're stuck. And that was magnetic beads. And magnetic beads are being made. And that was no nickel, no biofilm. And so it's just the factory recovering. Okay. We may have an episode or 2 of just nothing going. Nothing happening at all. There we go. We are spinning. We are winning. Oh. It's using some power. There. Space science. So I feel like we might... Oh, look at that crash. Well, this is crashing far beyond where it should, right? Let's take a look at vatbrains. Are we being made? No. Do we have any here? No. We are completely dead out. So this is where tech is going to actually just stop being a thing. And that's again PKS. And that's again magnetic beads. Alright. So we get a rest, I guess. Alright, this is not what we care about. This is what we care about. And you're not going because no phosphine? For real? For real? We have a bunch coming. They're all kind of serially coming, too. These guys are doing just fine. They've got more coming as well. So maybe this is okay? Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Let's see. We were trying to increase the rate of propeptide production by putting sponges on a belt. Only we don't want to put them here, though, honestly. Okay, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Sponge. 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 It's used in a bit. It's used in quite a bit. Alright, you won me over. We don't need this. We never needed this. That entire field trip was unnecessary. We were going to put sponge here. Right? It's used in enough places. Alright, and to put sponge in here, we have the animal stack, which is right here. But sponges are way down here, and it doesn't look like we have a bunch of them to begin with. Oh, we have one right there. Okay, that's what we'll do. So maybe sponges need to be examined. I mean, is this okay? It looks pretty okay. Are we sponging? No, we are not sponging. How are the sprouts not making it that far? I thought we did this before. We increased the amount of sprouts on the belt. It's like, this is our sprout allowance. There are many of them. And do they just get completely denuded by the time they get up there? I'm not sure I believe that. These guys are going. Here, we should probably check a graph. Sponge. And this is when we last messed with it. And we jerked it up that high. And that's still not enough. I will not give the demons my attention. I will not look. Just the demons have no hold on me. This is true. We know this. It's just a fact. What we're gonna do is this. Give to me a loader. Give to me a loader. And sponges are. Do you hear me? Oh, and it was pointed the wrong way. At least it quickly absorbed its problem. There you go. And the sponges pour out, and we don't have a lot. I am kind of concerned about our level of sponge production. I have sponge-related thoughts. But we're going to come over here and we're going to upgrade propeptides again. And then we're going to change the whales again. We should probably do that first, right? Hopefully we'll be able to catch them at a good point in their progress. No, we got that guy at exactly the wrong point in his progress. And this guy is full up. He's getting food. And then after this, we have to rework them. So let's just rework it. So it's going to be just spikes and bone meal. Neither of which belong on the wormhole. So we have spike. We have bone meal. Okay, what we got? We got 10 bone meal. We got 1 spike. All right, so it's going to be 900, right? Or 800? 8,000. So 8,000 bone meal, 800 spike. Okay, we will rework these guys now. So you don't do that, you don't do that. Still do that though. 800 spike. 8,000 bone meal. So we're doubling these guys again. Again. I could probably draw a spike line over from where we print the spikes. That might be intelligent. So don't do that anymore. Don't do that anymore. So 800, 8,000, then 8,000, and then 800. 4. Okay. All right, so this is going to lead to a sponge crisis. A full-on crisis of sponge. But we can fix it. Grab you, put you there. Put you right there, it's better. And then you don't do that, and you do sponge. Alright. I wonder why. Well, I mean, it's not bad. Oh, we have to adjust the thing. You. Be adjusted. Okay, good. And now a line comes down, and things are a little different. We're not gonna say better, we're gonna say different. And right there, and hooked up. The line of sponges cometh. The great march of the sponges has begun. You can give this one a little time, guys. Come back in the next glaciation period. Maybe there'll be some progress to see. This is bad, what I'm doing. I need to move that. I want to do this. And cursed woven belt. That is the name of what we're doing. Sponges have arrived. Boop. Boop, boop. And filters and less than. Okay, right there. And shovel it in, and you shovel that in. Everyone goes now. And it'll be the last of the sponges. Good. I'm kind of worried we're not leaving enough space in here for all of the stuff that has to come in and out. You know, because of how much more space is going to be full. Oh, and you have to get rid of your sponges. Oh, I hadn't considered that. The other guy's going to have this problem too. So I gotta go hunt him down, I guess. Unless you dropped your sponge. No, you're at bone meal for some reason. I really have to go in and fix that. Not really fix it, just kind of turn the screw. It's not going to be hard. It just requires the presence. Oh no. I mean, that's better, but it's still kind of oh no. Maybe I can do this quickly enough. Here. We are now out of sponges. We are spongeless. I have to put down a task for myself, which is just watch sponge. And I'll take that too. Can you believe it? Alright, now you're ready to go. Okay, he was stuck. He couldn't work. Now he can work. Is this going to be better? I don't really know. Yeah, this is going to take quite a bit of time. Until I get vatbrains back up and going again. Which hopefully will only take an episode. Because again, we have to just get everything through the system. Why aren't you dropping? Why aren't you dropping? Oh, you are. Okay. You are doing it very slowly. Right, and hopefully this starts backing up now. It is backing up. And then you start getting it, and then you'll take that over to here. Oh, you have done that. Now that's going. And so this was all in service of making sure that the new phosphine generator had an appropriate backing band. All right. So this is good, right? Now if I go look at phosphine, we see a really big spike right here, and it's, more importantly, it's sustained. So this is phosphine gas independent of phosphoric acid. In fact, this is probably a better way of making phosphoric acid because it converts from phosphine very efficiently. So if I go now and look at the phosphine tank over here, do we have it in stock? We do. We actually have it substantially in stock. Okay, this is good. It's hit well supplied, which is excellent. And it's coming in at a solid like 700 a second. 1,000 a second here. Okay, I want to say the phosphine problem has been solved. Where are we in the episode? I have time for like maybe one more thing. Or maybe... Now we're making the dots. Okay, are we pressurized here? We are not fully pressurized, but mostly pressurized. We have plenty coming. I think we have solved our problem, friends. Alright, I didn't see this coming as being the proper way of doing things. But I guess there's a limit to how upset I can be about this because it is working. So this needs to be checked off, and that needs to be checked off, and we're kind of done, aren't we? Well, okay, science isn't going, so how done can we be? Let's hover over vatbrains again. So, what's going on, friends? We are not making a single cartridge. We are wasting our science. We are wasting our lives. We have this guy here, and this guy here, and this guy here, and these guys not here. We need PKS. PKS is right here. PKS, of course, quite different from PK Fire. It is a different sort of thing going on. We need more magnetic beads. We have no magnetic beads. Go look at magnetic beads. Magnetic beads being made. Yes. They're being made at full speed right now. So it's just a matter of waiting for production to catch up to consumption. What is this weird setup I put here? Huh. Yeah, this whole thing is just bad. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really need a wormhole because it's hooked up to the source. But this is just... Wow, guys. I am weird some days. And we're processing everything. I suppose I could add more agar and just get more like that. I suppose there's nothing to do here. It just has to work its way out. If we go take a look at magnetic beads. Beads. This is our problem. And this is our solution. So these are satiation graphs. It makes until it's full, and then it just hard stops. Or it doesn't have the material, but in this case, I'm pretty sure it's because it's full. So we're just gonna... Next episode is probably gonna be suffering themed, huh? We got through this episode all right, so that's good. But tomorrow, we are probably going to encounter problems. Wrap up a little bit early? Maybe we should go through our watch list again. Because fish probably have proved out at this point. Now that we are no longer wantonly slaughtering them and then wasting the oil. So that is good. Why are you not going? I guess it is going right now. All right, let's see if we're wasting fish oil anymore. We are not. I'm glad to see this. This is fantastic. Even if it is a fantastic way to make iron ore. What is our current muddle? Well, everything seems fine. Need more seaweed? Was this delivery just delivered? Kind of looks like it's true. Fish. Fish. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, friends. It is really sawtooth, but it's on a minute-by-minute scale. So what does that mean? Like, we see that they need more eggs. So it's like they get a wave of eggs and then release, and then... So we just need more seaweed on. But the problem with that is... I think... I can see the problem with this. Alright, this means we have to just stop this, right? You no longer do this. Do you have seaweed on you? Okay, I want you to get rid of it. And then I just want you to get 2,000 of this. And then 2,000 of this. And we're just gonna roll with it, right? And then don't do any of those things. Alright. It'll get rid of its seaweed. And then we're gonna work some magic, right? Or at least some dark science. Where is this thing in particular? Up you go, down you go. And what enters? The wormhole enters. Of course it does. This is the best place for it, but it's not aligned very well. Not aligned usefully for me. Well, I suppose we can do it. Yeah, we can do this. Well, no, it has to go down by 1. And then it's out of alignment with everything, and it's ugly. Copy. Paste. Then hook you up, hook you in. Okay. And that will slowly get rid of the seaweed from here. And then these guys will be the only ones put in. And then we have a direct seaweed line from the great inexhaustible. How I wish that was true. And maybe that was the cause of our problem. Maybe that was our issue. Maybe we just need more fish eggs on the belt. I kind of balk at doing that. This is so complicated and bad. Just complicated and bad, boys. Okay. Alright, we're still going to watch fish, but we've touched it. Which means we watch it all the more, right? I think I'm just going to wrap up here. I'm not going to call this a great episode because we are seeing the death of tech. So this is what it looks like without vatbrains, 8 or 9. So that's a big multiplier. As we stare at this worriedly, it's the same, it hasn't moved. It's the same, it hasn't moved. I just need to look at anything else, right? You have some, but it's not enough. And we're waiting for this guy, and this guy needs beads, and the beads are building up ever so slowly. You delivered once, but it wasn't enough, and it's going at full prod. Maybe I just need more. Just more beads. Here, let's make a note for ourselves. Vatbrains out. Many exclamation points. So let's take a look at guar. This was a good chores day. We did good today, and we still need more guar. More guar and more guar beans. I mean, it's coming over. It's doing fine. Guar. And guar beans, for that matter. And it's just production and consumption are one and the same. All right, so the actual solution for that is going to be more guars, right? More of the better guars. Which I suppose are... Oh, that's probably making some bio crud. That's actually not bad. Here, let's go do that right now. Now we have a little time, and this is a pleasant task. Distributing the joy to all the children. The joy of the Mark IV module. And if this doesn't solve our problem, I'm going to have to build a dedicated guar farm. And I believe I resolved to do that purely in wormholes. Over here. I just don't touch the seeds and everything's okay. Are you good or are you bad? It's 400%, so it's one of the good modules. The bad modules go up by 20%, 25%. So there's very little difference between base and Mark IVs. It's just sad. Like Corlexes are just sad. But over here, we got this. All right, so this is the new plan. Oh, there's some of these are only Mark IIs. That's fine. And a lot of these are... All right, so this is going from all of these. So it should be a straight double from speed 6 to speed 12, right? About. And I don't have nearly enough of this. Yeah, just nowhere near enough. We are probably going to have to come back and do something about this. I have an instinct about these things. I honed this instinct many, many years training in Tibet. And now I can just tell, you know what? We're going to need more. It's a skill and a burden. Actually, this doesn't belong here. Let's take a little care. And then we're wrapping up. Not what I would call a good episode. But this was all on account of that substrate problem I had. And then I didn't catch that I had polluted the biofilm line, and so we crashed out on biofluid over a couple days, and it caused issues. Also, we have a fish problem that we have to deal with. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Okay. That's good enough. It's like, can we just look at fish again? Fish. Just consider the fish. Like we were going to try to build from there, right? And we ended up not doing that. Just not. We did slaughter the fish a little less, and that probably helped for a while. But we're calling for fish oil, and we are just not producing the fish right now. There is some enormous trouble in this. Oh, you can't even keep up. Okay, I guess if I saw it, I gotta go do it, right? Okay, fine. Once more we venture forth. On account of fish, once again. It's always the fish. And do we by chance not have enough here? Okay. We need to put a sub-chore then. More seaweed in wormhole? Question mark? We have a lot of conflicting emotions on the notepad right now. Panic, curiosity, dread, yearning. Good. That's close enough, I think. All right. What are we going to do tomorrow? I guess it's more the same thing. We did have one accomplishment today, in that we got the many-tentacled Yotoi up and running. So that was good. One solid item checked off. We got 3 techs today. We're not going to think about what's going to happen tomorrow, because again, it'll require many years of therapy to undo. Right there. And screenshot. All right. So what do we do today? It was just chores, basically. Just running around fixing things. We'd caused ourselves a massive problem with substrate vis-a-vis biofilm. But then we managed to fix that. And it's not so bad now. It's slowly unraveling its way through the system. No biofilm, no nickel. No nickel, no super alloy, no nickel, no magnetic beads. No magnetic beads, no... There's another link, but it eventually gets to no PKS. No PKS, no vatbrains, no vatbrains, no happy. No happy. No happy anywhere. Big sad. Eyeball crying. Eyeball crying. Big sad. But it should recover. It's non-fatal. We went and hopefully fixed plutonium with the local hot molten salt maker I had been claiming was needed for about 10, maybe 20 hours now. It was finally needed, and we did that. And we may have finally fixed the phosphine issue by just deciding braising fag knots is just terrible. Just the entire recipe chain just does not. With level 4 recipes and level 4 modules, I would expect to have a fountain of fag knot related chemicals in excess of any reasonable need. Instead, I find it is just a trickle. It is just not strong enough by any means. It needs a 0 added to everything. It needs prod put on it. It needs a lot of stuff fixed. It's just not all that useful. So we went and started artificially printing bladders and then turning them directly into phosphine. I think that's going to keep the dots powered, which is good. We're probably making science. Maybe not. I need to focus on vatbrains, but it also just needs time, I think. There's plenty of other to do otherwise. Guar problems. Imagine friends having a guar problem. Anyway, I'm now done. See you all around. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.